won this title last time we played them. So, it's always going to be a big rivalry. I mean, you can date back, so many games and, talk about how big it is. But, it'll be really intense and hopefully it can be a great game Saturday.
It can be a little weird not to see Jim Boeheim down on the other side of the bench.
Yeah, he's not going to be screaming down there. So hopefully that can work in our favor.
Typically it's whining.
What is it about this? I mean, we hear Coach talk about everybody should know their history, and there's a lot of history.
Yeah, if you just watch the game, you can tell, it's a lot more than just a game. A lot of bragging rights, a lot of proving, within each program, and that's how we want to look at it.
Was there a special message for the younger guys on the team, considering you and Bradley are the only two guys who played in this game, on trying to explain the meaning of this game to them?
Oh yeah, the guys definitely know, the rivalry. They know about the rivalry. They know, what this game is going to be like, and they're looking forward to it.
I know you guys are still in the process of scouting this team. The key to that 2-3 zone from the ball in the pass, the importance of getting his ball inside that zone and moving it out. The importance of that.
Yeah, I mean, ball movement is going to be essential to the rest of the season, and also, especially against, a team like that. The zone is very, very intense for them, and it works in their favor a lot of the time. So, just keeping the ball moving, and we got to defend them also.
Going up against the 2-3 zone this Saturday, how huge was it for you to have that shooting that you did against Eastern Shore?
Hopefully everybody on the team has that shooting. If we do that, we win and we go home.
What do you remember, or what you recall from that last week you guys played them here, close out the regular season rivalry, so you got an opportunity?
It was great. I mean, the fans were into it just as much as we were. So, hopefully we can get everybody out to check in as much as we are.
You played a total of 100 minutes against Syracuse your freshman year. What did you see in all that run on the floor against their zone, about their offense?
Just keep moving, man. A lot of movement. Defensively, we got to stand our ground. Those guys can rebound really well, and they can score in a lot of different ways. I know Cooney, he's a good friend of mine, and Benajay is also another great player that they have, and they have quite a few other guys who are also just as involved. So it'll be tough for us.
Benajay's kind of taken off this year. Where have you seen him make strides? Where is he really?
I think offensively he's doing a lot better, just more consistent. He's always been a great player. I remember coming out of high school, he was a top recruit, and he's finally stepping into the light now.
You said you're from Cooney's up from AAU?
Yeah, man, like middle school. Cooney's always been a great player. Seen him around the circuit, seen him in college, obviously, too. So, he's a great shooter, a great player, and, it'll be tough.
You guys keep in touch, or?
I don't talk to him, consistently, no, not really. And him being in Syracuse makes it even worse. So, but, yeah, he's cool, man. He's a good player.
Will you unblock him in like 4 months?
No, I can follow him. No messages.
Did you hear from any of the alumni this week, and maybe older players?
I haven't talked to him as much, other than Daryl Owens and Jeff. They talk to each other, quite a bit, and they know the intensity of the game. So.
Devontae, can the rivalry be as intense when you don't see the team year after year? Sometimes you play them 3 times a year. Now it's once every 3 years.
Oh, it's still there. Yeah. It's still there, no question. Especially, since we've already played in it. For me, it's much bigger than just one game. I've had this game marked down since the summer. So.
Where do you guys see where you guys are at 6 games in now? Where do you need to make strides in? Where are you happy with in terms of what you've seen?
I think we're taking great strides by taking it game by game. You see different things that we can get better at: rebounding, defending, keeping guys from one shot, limiting them to one shot. And I think with that being said, we do that. We win quite a few games that we lost earlier.
A lot is made of the 2-3 zone, but Coach was saying earlier that offensively this is one of the better teams that they've played.
It is, especially at the guard spot. With Cooney and Benajay. Like I said, they're a tough matchup, and we're looking forward to it.
Talk about the challenges staying attached to them when they run through a lot of pin downs and curves.
We've seen that with a lot of the teams that we've already played also. So just continue to scout them, pay attention to details, and try to attack.
Is it easier to get 3-point happy against them because it sort of encourage those long shots?
It is. It's one thing that they try to bait you into, but I think we did a great job of that my freshman year. So watch some film on that too. gaps and places that we got the ball that work for us.
Knowing what you guys did defensively the last 2 games, is this game maybe could be the start of you getting to the field and get this thing rolling the way you guys are?
It could be. If we do the things, you know, that are necessary for us to win, it could very much be, you know, a great win for us.
Can we see you catch the ball in the middle of the overload and trigger the zone offense?
At some point, yeah, I'm sure. You know, it's not really one person. It's kind of just a constant movement. You know, whoever's in there and is open, you know, you want to give them the ball so they can make plays out of it.
And we always talk about the importance of this game. You guys would say, well, it's just the next game. You got to focus on the next game. But this is the game when you come to the door for, right?
Yeah, I would never say that about, especially with it being Syracuse. We all know the intensity of the game, especially me and Bradley Hayes and Coach. We all know, you know, what's at stake, and this is always for practice.
With little Trey back, how does that help you out on the court? How does that affect your game? How do you guys work together?
Oh, it's great. He's a floor general. You know, he knows where to put guys and, you know, how to generate the offense and get us going a little bit. He's a lot of energy off the bench as well. So.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.